Hey everyone, it's Abby. Today I wanted to start working on the base layers for my 1890s Ballgown project. I want to make a gown similar to one of the dresses from the Nevers opera scene, and also I found an extant garment on Pinterest that really interested me. And then with the Gilded Age coming out with all those super awesome gowns, I think I have a lot of inspiration to pull from. I like to start with the underlayers and work my way out. It's easier to fit the final dress pieces when you have at least the corset. I've made a couple costume corsets and my Edwardian corset, plus a couple Regency stays. But I needed one for late Victorian specifically, and I've been wanting to make a corset out of the shot pink silk that I got in LA last year. So let's get sewing. I'm using the Silverado corset pattern by Laughing Moon. The pattern also comes with a second corset, drawers, and a chemise pattern. It's really versatile. I really like using thick canvas duck cloth from Joann's for the base layer of my corsets. They always hold up really well for me. I have this brick-colored canvas that I pre-washed and dried already. I get out the pattern pieces. I lay them out on the doubled canvas fabric and pin the pieces in place. I later realized I didn't need both of those bust gussets, but that's not a big deal. I cut out all the pieces with my shears. I need 4 of the gusset pieces. Off camera, I sewed up the mock-up with my canvas pieces, sewing up the front and attaching my test lacing strip to the back. I check where I want to cut some off the bottom to make sitting easier. I seam ripped the back and the front of the mock-up and marked my edits on the bottom of one side with pencil. I cut the edits off of the mock-up. I rip my pieces apart and cut each piece to match. I decided to use some leftover linen as the corset lining, and I also have my silk fashion fabric that I need to cut. The doggies want some attention, and I want to cut, so I shoo them away. I lay both doubled fabrics on top of each other and line up my mock-up pieces on top. I pin those in place. I cut all those pieces out. I am able to get the lining and the fashion layers all in one go. You can see the 3 layers that I have for the corset. I now need to flatline the fashion layer to the structure layer for all of the pieces. I pin them in place only at the top and the bottom for the main body pieces. This is what's known as roll pinning, and it's needed for this, as if you don't, there is some separation between the fabrics and it causes puckering. I like to pin up one side and then smooth it on my leg and pin the other side. I use my leg to roll pin each piece. It simulates the roundness that is needed for the corset. I hand baste with a running stitch around each piece to keep the fabrics together, working as one. I used my serger around all the pieces. I just like not having the raw edges hanging out while I'm making the corset up. And if I didn't have lining, it would be finished enough on the inside. If you don't have a serger, you could use the zigzag stitch on your machine, or even hand bind the edges with a whip stitch. I mark with pencil on the linen lining centerpiece the bits where the busk will poke through the front. And I pin that seam up, as well as the other side. I machine sew the marked side up, anchoring the thread before each hole section, lifting, moving the needle, and starting again. I also machine sew the other side up. I machine sew the back lining and structure layers together as well. I machine sew the gusset to the top front, stopping right before the end by 5/8 inches. I sew the gusset to the other piece at the top. I pin and sew together the rest of the front two pieces. I trim the back seams to 1/4 inch. I press that seam right side out. I press the front seam open flat. I then press the lining under. I push the busk into place in between the lining and structure layers where I left the holes. I pin the busk in place. I press the seams on the front pieces. I press the other front piece the same way. I machine sew my busk piece as close to the busk as I can get it to keep it in place. Now that the one busk piece is inserted, I need to place the other side. I line up the front pieces and mark with pencil each of the spots where the knobs will poke through. I get my awl and poke all the holes that I need. I always hate inserting this side of the busk. It's rather difficult. I use my awl and thumbnails to help coax each of the knobs through. I try not to break threads if I can help it. I want them to be in there very snugly. I machine sew the busk piece in place close to the edge again. I pin the next gusset to the fronts, and I also pin some of the other pieces together to prepare to sew them up. I machine sew the second gusset in. I pin the gusset to the next piece and sew straight down to the end of the gusset. Then I pin and sew up the body pieces, starting at the end of the gusset. I machine sew the rest of the body pieces up. I press all the seams I just finished. I clip a few of the curves where needed. I machine sew the two boning channels in for the back lacing. I insert the bones to test the fit. I mark where each of the grommets will go in between the boning rows at intervals. I have this really nice press that I use to set my grommets. It's so much easier than hammering. I use my awl to create a hole for the grommet. If some of the threads break here, that's okay. We just want to get the grommet in without a lot of fuss, but it also needs to be snug. I place the grommet pieces and press it with my grommet pressing tool. I got the grommets, setting tool, lacing, straight and spiral steel bones from corsetsupplies.com online. The large press my husband got at Harbor Freight. I think it's called an arbor press. I try the corset on again to test the fit. It seems like it works. I machine sew up the linen lining. Gussets are sewn in the same way as the structure layer. I press all the lining seams. Now I'm attaching the lining layer to the rest of the corset. I machine sew the front lining piece up, gusset first, then the body pieces. I press those seams. I cut twill tape to sit right at the waist. This helps keep the corset from distorting and stretching out at the weakest point. I pin the twill tape at each of the seams. I hand sew each section at the seams. You could probably machine sew these in as well. I flip the corset inside out and attach the lining layers at the back with the machine. I clip the seam curves and finger press that seam. I flip the corset right side out and press the final seam. I machine sew all my boning channels in, following the instructions for placement, mostly. I insert all my steel bones. I followed the instructions as to how long each one should be. I like straight steel for the back pieces, otherwise I mostly use spiral steel bones. I'm using the light pink cotton shirting fabric that I used for my cotton gloves to bias bind my edges. I cut strips along the bias using my rotary cutter. I attached the bias pieces together into one long strip and I ironed the whole thing. I press my bias strip in half. I pin the bias strip along the edge of my corset. I machine sew about a 1/4 inch from the edge. I place ribbon all along the top edge, leaving ends hanging in the front. I hand stitch the end of the ribbon in place. I fold the bias strip over, folding under the raw edges, and pin to the inside of the corset. I hand whip stitch the bias strip on the inside. I'm using a matching bright pink silk thread so it won't show on the outside. I decided to floss this corset. I'm just using light pink poly thread, doubled up. I think normally something heavier is used, but I just want it to be decorative. I found some flossing examples on Pinterest, and I just chose one to follow the look of. This helps reinforce the stressed seams as well as looking pretty. I'm doing a simple cross look for the end of the boning. I decided to weave the second side through the first side. I add a fun little flower looking thing as the final touch to only the top bones. I have some really pretty light pink lace that I bought on Etsy that I will be attaching to the top and bottom. I have the top lace longer than the bottom. I think it balances better that way. I hand stitch the lace to the top of the corset on the inside. I lace up the corset starting at the top and leaving rabbit ears at the center for tightening. I tie off the bottom of the laces. And there we go, my completed late Victorian corset. Thank you for joining me today as I made my 1890s late Victorian corset. I love the silk I used. The light pink lace and bias tape accent it really well. I'm excited to keep working on this project. Next up will be the drawers from the same pattern set. If you liked this video and want to see more sewing and costume videos, remember to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Happy sewing!